guys, how's it going? This is another critical thinking component of our course, although it also factors into writing our essays. The idea of ambiguous terms. We talked a little bit, or it was implied in our conversation of connotation versus denotation, the way that some words and phrases have dual meanings, have multiple meanings. This is kind of a continuation of that, in that some terms just are ambiguous. It's not clear exactly what that term means, and if people are understanding the terms differently, then it can lead to confusion and conflict or disagreement with your argument. And so making sure that we have clear understanding of terminology and we're using terms clearly in our essay becomes really important. So if you look at some of the examples, I've highlighted terms in the examples that are ambiguous. If you look at number 4, human rights must be respected in China. What does it mean? What are human rights, right? What is a right of every human? You know, that could mean wildly different things to different people. And so unless that term is clarified at some point elsewhere in an essay or an argument, it's not, that statement isn't going to be clear. Same with the idea of respected. What does it mean to be respected, right? And so again, this idea that terms need to be clear, because if they're ambiguous, then it leads to problems with your argument. Illegal immigrants are criminals and should therefore be deported. What does it mean to be illegal, right? There's discussion about how can a person be illegal. And then what does it mean to be a criminal, right? Is it someone who broke any law? Is it someone who broke a certain type of law? And then, you know, what are we going to do with that term? And so ambiguous terms are essentially just terms that need to be defined. And that's important because it shows a weakness in someone else's argument, right? Where if the term isn't defined, it's a point of a flaw in the argument that you can kind of pick at or dig into. On the flip side, it could be a weakness in your own argument if you have not clearly explained all of your terms. All right. So again, let me know if you have questions. You'll have a discussion post on this.